Okay, Facebook Live, our first one here, Chesterfield, Michigan. We're standing out front of our headquarters. We're in the week 4 of our renovation here, and we want to thank everybody for following along. We've gotten a lot of feedback, questions from everybody. Hey, are you moving? Are you building something new? So what we thought we would do is just kind of take it a little walkthrough and show you we're not moving. This is our original HQ that was built in 1996. And as I said earlier in earlier videos, we've just kind of outgrown our space. But as you can see, it's a 2-story office front here, and we are building out the front of it. So I thought I'd just kind of take you guys through our warehouse and whatnot. So we'll go for a little walk, go across the street. Our embroidery operation is across the street, our printwear department and all of that. And we also have our urethane, and our packaging is also across the street. So our guys in the warehouse and our production crews have been pretty awesome over the years. As you can imagine, living in Michigan, it can get a little snowy and a little wet from time to time. And our product has to flow from one building to another and then back over here. So with our renovation, what we're doing is just trying to improve our efficiencies of what we're doing, making things a little bit easier on our guys, and hopefully getting products to you guys a little bit faster. So as you can see, these buildings, there was 2 separate buildings originally. The original building, when Turbo first started, was in this building here to the left. And then the building here was built in 1996. And a few short years after that, we wound up joining the 2 buildings in this center area here, which used to be a parking lot. So there's been a lot of growth and development since we started in the early 90s. And here we are in 2020 with another exciting expansion and renovation. So I'm just going to kind of take you through real quick and show you a little bit of our production floor. And then we'll go through the training center. But the thing that's amazing to me, in 1996, when we built our original building, we put in a 2-lane center, really for Dave to practice and drill bowling balls, because that's what he loves to do. But we also, we turned it into a training center. And so we've been here for all these years, and not a lot of people know that we actually do private lessons and coaching classes and all that. So let's step inside of an injection molding plant. Now we're inside of our molding business here. But as you can see, it's nothing new. We're staying where we are. We are existing manufacturing. A lot going on today. It's a Monday morning, so it's a pretty busy morning here. Chris is coming out of the way. So we're kind of going in the back door of the post shop. So right off the factory floor, we come into what we call our pro shop. It's not a traditional retail pro shop like you would know it, but more where we do a lot of our R&D, where a lot of our pro staff members come and drill balls, and of course our staff here utilizes it quite a bit. When they're preparing for tournaments and that sort of thing. So, yep, this is our humble little pro shop. Nothing too fancy. But again, we're not selling really anything out of here. We more or less use it for our own purposes and whatnot. So, as you can see, there's always plenty of bowling balls and things on the table that the guys are working on. So as far as our renovation, I'm just going to take you real quick into our training center. Right from the pro shop, we're going to go into the training center. 2 lanes, again, were originally installed. They were both AMF synthetic lanes, and since then we've replaced one of the lanes, and now we have 2 different lane surfaces. We've installed Specto, and we have the Torch, and a lot of other cool Kegel products. So the only thing that's really in the training center that's going to change is this lovely purple carpeting. It's not going to be changed out to something a little bit more modernized. That'll go with the rest of our office space. So when you come through, you can kind of see there's always bowling balls laying around, of course. We do also have a fitness area where a lot of our employees will utilize this on a daily, weekly basis. They come over and weight train maybe on a lunch hour or after hours and whatnot. It's really convenient for our employees to use, but all this stuff is going to remain the same. We're probably just going to clean it up, maybe reorganize it a little bit, but it'll still remain a pretty nice space for our employees and also for our guests that come in and use the training facility. Yeah. So this area's changed quite a bit too. We have some really old photos from when the lanes were originally built. It was really a blank shell, but over the years we've added on to it and added the wood paneling and whatnot. So it's really an inviting space for people to come and hang out. And we hope with the new modernization that'll be even more inviting for people to come in and visit. But as far as the real changes to the training center, this is our Hall of Fame. This is going to take you to the front entrance of our building where we kind of started our video. But here we like to showcase a lot of our pro staff members, just fun photos, tournament photos, championship photos. It's been a great space. But this area is actually going to be opened up because as you can see, when we come back into the front lobby here, it's kind of an awkward space. And when this was built 25 years ago, again, we didn't really have a training center here, so it was quite odd. So when people would come in the front door, if I were to come in with my bowling balls, I come into a space there's nobody really here to meet and greet me.
Lost connectivity.
Oh, so modern technology. It's probably all that cinder block wall, I bet. But we're going to be taking out this wall here and this door, and then this area here, this brick wall, and this door will also be coming out. So the space will be wide open. So when people come in the front door, they will see a nice entrance to the training center. So things are well underway. I came into work this morning, and there were new HVAC units going up on the roof. The upstairs is moving along. Not so fancy to show you today. It's a lot of mudding and drywall, sanding and that sort of stuff, but we are making progress. So hopefully next week we will see some more fun progress in our renovation project. So thanks everybody for following us. Please send us your questions. We'll be glad to answer them if we can. So till next time, have a great week.